Are you in your element? Connecting with your element provides the option to connect directly to your inner strength and best of abilities, to your powers. So I realized that during my 5 days holiday trip to nature recently, where I spent most of the time outside and connected to the energy of trees and water. Trees are representing the element of wood, and water is the element of water. And wood is my birth element. If I connect to trees, to the element of trees, if I'm spending time in the forest, if I'm walking or sitting in the forest and looking at the trees and just be, preferably by myself, without speaking and without having anything with me except for maybe my nice notebook, because if I'm connecting to my source via the trees in the nature, I'm getting a lot of input as well. So I like to take notes as well, like that I don't forget as soon as I leave the place. So I hope you also do that. Take energy from your own element. And I'm speaking about the Xing theory of 5 elements, which I'm not an expert of yet, but which I'm very fond of, and which I know by experience now that it's true. This connecting to my own element gives me the feeling of even dissolving my body and coming to my source, being like connected to everything that is. And I really like that experience, and I'm going as much as I can and walk in the forest to gain my strength from there. And I want to show you like my wall, which I needed to paint in a light green after my first winter in Finland, which was all white until April, and I was really missing the green color. So the element of wood is also connected to this fresh green color, and we have the fresh green leaves outside just now, very new, and I can feel that looking at this green is also adding to my connection to this birth element, and I feel really, really much recharging energy and creative energy and being in the moment options. So whoever has the same element of wood, I guess that you have similar experiences with being in the forest, or also connecting to trees which are in the city, wherever you find trees. So I would be interested in your experiences. Please share in the comments if you are also birth element wood. There are other elements, because there are 5, the theory has 5 elements, so you could also be fire, earth, metal, or water. I had it's also like an task in life to balance your energies, and in everything you do you need different qualities of the elements, and in everything there can be elements that if you have an excess of something that can block you. For example, I used to have an excess of metal in my thinking, and metal is representing danger for wood, like metal cuts wood, and I was not in my elements lightness. Like wood is light, wood is creative, wood is free. Like I always had this impulse, I wanted to be free, but I had this strong metal which was always cutting my freedom, my wood element, like limiting all my beliefs and my being. So that's also interesting about the elements. So I still like the quality of metal, like the structured and organized being, but still now I feel that I can much more relate to this quality of being free and expressing myself. And then you also have this second element which influences you a lot according to your age, according to your life circle in which you are in. So there are 5 life circles in this Wu Xing system, and my life circle now is water. I'm 50 until 60, there's the element of water dominant, and I really feel like getting to that qualities as well. It's the quality of depth, of wisdom, of strong strength, which is coming from inside. And it has a dark blue color to relate to. And I find myself drawing this, even unconsciously, color for relating to exactly these states which my nature is drawing to at the moment, according to my life circle. And I have the same thing if I literally go into the water, the same thing as what I have when I'm going into the forest. If I go into the water, I feel like I can get rid of everything what I don't need at this moment. I literally let go when I go into the water, especially the cold water. And I feel like becoming one with everything that is. And I also have this impression that my body is dissolving. And I gain a lot of recharging and stabilizing and focusing energy as well by going into the water. And I'm so lucky that I live in Finland, where we have water everywhere. I have the sea right in front of my house, can go swimming all year round, as many people do, because many people maybe have this water element as their natural element. And people who have fire element, for example, they might not enjoy the cold water swimming. They might enjoy other things, like going to the sauna maybe, or going to the south. So I'm really curious, if you are, for example, fire element or earth or metal, what is your natural state? What is like, where do you feel connected with your true source by being in nature? Like, what is your place? Please leave a comment. I'm really curious about that, and I'm going to explore the elements more together with you, if you like, and I'm also going to share drawings because I'm fond of that topic at the moment. So see you soon. I'm happy to read your comments and thank you for watching.